Hey everyone, what's up? Yeah, I've got about 8 minutes to go before I have to clock in, maybe 10 minutes depending. But I thought I'd kind of get my thoughts. First of all, first of all, my first of all, I, among a lot of other fans, am happy that Andre Meadows' Black Note Comedies Riverdale reviews are back up, because yes, Riverdale is back on the air. It took about a few week hiatus, and now it's back. And first of all, I do want to congratulate it on getting a renewal for the second season. So basically what that tells me is if we don't find out an answer to this season, we'll get the answer next season, but we'll have to wait and see. But one thing about Andre's reviews, and I will admit this, is they, even though you may not watch the series that much, it does kind of keep you up to date. It keeps you in tune with what's going on. And I have to say that from what I have seen, obviously, and I do apologize, it's very windy out here. From what I have seen, it seems that from what I have seen out of Andre's reviews and Screen Junkies reviews and other people's reviews, it's like just when you think you got the answers, that's when Riverdale changes the questions, or that's when Riverdale decides to throw a curveball at you, and boy, do they do that. Because I'm sure a couple weeks ago, people probably thought, oh, we got the answer, we know what's going on, and yet this week, that probably wasn't the case. Because now you got so many different scenarios going on, that it's all going to culminate probably in the season finale. Like, you're going to probably find out that someone, Andre, mostly as he puts it, someone like Andre is pretty much thinking it could be, the Polly character, that, something just doesn't seem right. Why would Polly, like with the baby shower, want both her mom and Cheryl's mom there? What's going on, And to me, I think I know and to me, I'm just giving my opinion, and I haven't watched the series, but my opinion is Cheryl probably is going to get even with both parents. She'll probably get even with both parents. Maybe even with the Lodges, we're not really sure. But it sounds like her main goal, from what people would suspect, her main goal is to get even with her family and the Blossoms, and maybe the Lodges as well. So it's like all three families are playing a role here, playing a part, and it's all going to culminate. We're hearing about this maple syrup, stuff like that. And I've got a feeling Polly's going to play a huge part in the finale. She's either, as Andre put it, going to reveal that she's very naive, or she's basically very smart. Here's the thing. At the end of the episode, she decides to take the Blossoms up on their offer to stay with them. And to me, I will admit one thing. And Andre, I don't know if you watched anybody's responses or videos with their own thoughts and theories, but my thought is Polly, she might be pregnant, she might be faking it, because she could have maybe something underneath, or some kind of mold, or plastic mold, or something, that kind of stuff that makes you look pregnant, but then you take it off and it's real, it's not. Well, here's the thing. I have a feeling Polly knows what she's doing, and the reason she took the Blossoms up on their offer off one part from within, enemy territory, and then she'll go back with her family, and she'll take care of that. Basically, what it sounds like to me, what it seems and sounds like to me, is she wants her. It's either she's going to get even with them, probably come close to either taking both families out, or she's just going to basically set it up to in the end, and there's going to be a twist, because in the end, find out that Polly's been playing both sides, and that Polly just, that basically, I've got a feeling they're going to find, basically what I'm thinking is Polly is playing both sides of the equation. Basically what's going to happen is both families are going to find out in the end that maybe Polly's been playing them, and that the only reason Polly's playing them is not because she's crazy, it's the fact that she's sick and tired of these families feuding. You know, that's what it is. She's sick and tired of the family feuding for no reason whatsoever. And we're going to find out as we get close to the finale, maybe even in the finale, what this whole situation's been about. You know, is it about the maple syrup deal? What's going on? But basically, it sounds like we're and maybe getting this whole feud between both families to come to an end finally, and say, hey, look, we may have our differences. We may, you know, certain things may have happened in the past that we're not happy about, but that was then. This is now. The time has come to put that aside and live in peace. Live together. You know, put the jealousy, the hatred, and all that aside. And I think, honestly, that might be where they're going with this whole situation when it comes to Polly possibly being smarter than she looks. I mean, think about it. Why would she take up the offer from the Blossoms to live with them instead of go back home where it sounds like it would be a safer area? So, to me, I think Polly is a lot smarter than she looks, but I don't think she's... I'm thinking that's what's going on. But again, you know, like I said, with this episode, even though I didn't see it, what I did is, you know, like I said, if you think you have the answer, you figured it all out, you're close to solving that mystery, you're close to putting that final piece to the mystery in and solving it, that's when they decide to basically shake things up again, break that puzzle apart, and have you reassemble it, or tell you, yeah, that looks great, but that puzzle looks great, that puzzle you're putting together and solving looks great, but you got more pieces that you still need to connect. Even though it looks like it's complete, all of a sudden they decide, hey, let's scramble it up some more and add more pieces to the equation. So it's like the old Roddy Piper. It's like that saying Roddy Piper would say to people. He's like, just when they think they have all the answers, I change the questions. And that's exactly what Riverdale, in my opinion, has done. They have basically changed all the questions as to what's going on. And in my opinion, I think the closer we get to the season 1 finale, the more we're going to find out. And I think next week's going to be the first step in this whole scenario. I got that feeling. And like I said, my theory, Polly is smarter than she looks, but she's only, and I'm not talking evil genius wise, I'm talking about the fact that she's smarter than she looks, because she's basically playing both sides. She's playing all three. She's basically playing all three sides. She's playing, she's basically making all the families, around, and because okay, she starts with the Lodges, now she's going to the Blossoms, next is her family. Something tells me this is going to end with her basically revealing that she was never pregnant. She was never really pregnant at all. That what she's been carrying around pregnancy suits or whatever it is underneath, and that she's just sick and tired of all the fighting and feuding, and that anything that's happened in the past, they need to let it go and just move on and live in peace and let bygones be bygones. And if that's what they do, if that's the direction they go in, fine. You know, but then again, you're thinking, well, how does that tie into Jason Blossom's death? And that could be carried into the second season. She's like, that I didn't. She could be like, that I never took into account for. I never thought someone would go out and kill Jason. And I've got a feeling we won't probably get the answer. I mean, we may get part of the answer at the finale, but I don't think we'll get a full answer until next season. That's what I feel is going to happen. That we won't get a full answer till next season. And I just think that's what they're going to do. So anyway, that's just my response video to Andre's Riverdale review. And Screen Junkies, anybody else, let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry it was kind of hard for you to hear me, but like I said, I truly believe the way the Polly character is being portrayed, she's going to be portrayed as setting this whole thing up, making people believe that she's really pregnant when in fact she's not, and that this whole thing is a setup, and that maybe her dad's been in on it to try to put an end to this feud between all the families, this hatred, this disdain, because what's happened in the past should remain in the past, and they should just move on and let bygones be bygones and live in peace, start anew, if you will. And again, I truly believe we won't really find out what happened to Jason until next season, because we may get because I've got a feeling the way they're going to end it is Polly will basically say she didn't take into account Jason being killed, and we won't find out. And we'll probably get a hint, maybe maybe at the end of the season, but we won't get the full answer until next season. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll talk to y'all later.